Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. Here you go, quick taste of Mecho Tales. This video is going to be a little bit different. Normally when I try to do these games that are kind of level based, like this level, and then you go to a world map and go to the next level. I try to get at least like maybe 20, 25 levels in, 15 at the least, just to get a feel of the game and see what's kind of going on. I haven't been able to do it with this one. It tries to be a platformer, twin stick shootery kind of game. The story being that there's this evil robot at the bottom right there, or bottom there, that you steal a android from and are gonna fight back against his armies, kind of thing. It doesn't do the platforming or the twin stick shootery part too well. A lot of the enemies are very bullet spongery. The boss I just recently defeated took me almost 9 attempts to do. And he only has a 2-stage attack pattern, and it's mostly because he's just a massive bullet sponge. And again, like I said, it doesn't control the best. But let's actually go to the first level, and I'll kind of show it off what I mean. So let me think about it. Every single twin stick shooter game I have ever played, your character is the center. That is where the bullets are coming from. That is where you're compensating to fire from. This one has the thing behind you. So when you shoot up above where you are, you're not actually shooting up. So you have to compensate for that kind of thing. And that also makes it hard. So let's say you get to a corner and there's an enemy to the bottom right of you. You can't shoot him like this. You actually have to turn around. You have to actually turn around and have the robot behind you, kind of thing. And there are other robots. I'm going to actually go buy one after this. I think I have enough cogs, which you get from enemies. And then the jumping's kind of weird. It just feels weird if you played it. It's just that the shooting part of it is what literally kills this game for me. Like I said before, I had to play the boss multiple times just because of that shooting aspect alone, and just the bullet sponginess of the boss. And of course, enemies will drop health and stuff like that. But most of the gameplay has been me kind of running to the right, waiting until I hit something off screen, stopping, shooting, and then kind of backing up as they come closer. But like, I just think the biggest throw off of it is that you are not what is shooting. It is the little robot that is with you who lags behind you. And I don't understand why this couldn't this have been like a backpack or something that attaches to you and then detaches for cutscenes or story purposes? Why does it have to be a robot that floats behind you? Maybe other robots offset that, but it feels like you have to complete a minimum of 2 levels to get to that amount of cogs to get another robot. Maybe it gets great after that, but it's one of the kind of thing of, I don't really want to play that long. And like I said before, I can't really shoot at this robot unless I flip around and do this. And that gets old real fast. Also, the level that I have played, this one, if you die at any point, you are sent all the way back to the beginning. And there has been points where I have just been bounced and just thrown into an instant death trap, which is kind of cheap. And then, of course, you are also kind of able to cheese stuff like this. And then we'll shoot diagonally. Also, the aiming doesn't feel too good. I will say that the game looks pretty great. The art style is interesting. Kind of weird trees going on back there. We're going to jump off here. Hop over here. But yeah, it's that maybe the screen's a little busy with the snowflakes and everything like that. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Get up there. So if I had fallen into those spikes, I would have to fully restart the game over. All right, we're going to get up here. Again, the biggest, I'm gonna keep saying it, the biggest weirdness of this game is just where that robot is. It should not be behind you. It should be like, a twin stick shooter should have you as the center. That is where you are. That is where your focus is, and you should not be compensating for something, maybe a foot or something behind you in-game measurements. Because the boss had an attack where you would have kind of avoid it while being under him, and you couldn't fire straight up. You'd have to kind of slightly angle it. And then we finish the level here. But it was such a long boss fight after I finally did beat him. Also, it was literally the second level of the game is a mini boss fight, which no. Come on. I hope it did not erase my progress. Okay, it did not. So we're gonna go see the robot man and see what we got. Quickly shoots lightning orbs. Let's get the Tesla. Let's see what happens. And of course, you can switch robots while in game or while you're playing. But yeah, I'm gonna show off the boss level real quick. The boss level is literally you walking to the right. I guess that's okay. That might... I can't tell if that's doing more damage or not. But again, then the entire fight is just gonna be this sound. Like you constantly listening to this. All right, so that might do more damage. But like I said before, I really didn't want to have to kind of grind continually to get this. Because it wasn't fun to play the first time. Boy, that's a slightly annoying sound. It is messing stuff up though. All right, let's go ahead here. So once I get to this part, why is it still making that sound? Who knows? So once I get here, this is the boss. So like I said before, oh, hold on. You have to jump over those, but whatever. Well, if I die here though. And the only real indication that he's taking damage is he turns slightly red. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot faster because it's just gonna keep bouncing up and down. Even if this doesn't seem too hard, keep in mind, this is the second level. I'm gonna go ahead and die here. It's not gonna really matter too much. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go ahead to the third level, but you get my point. It's just a massive bullet sponge boss on the freaking second level. It's a very much a turnoff of wanting to play the game. And no, I have not played it with other people. I have no friends. Let's go here, see what's up. Hello there. And then of course it's just gonna be these kind of platforming things, going to the right, kill stuff, going to the right, listening to this sound. Oh no. Well, I guess that was unavoidable. Oh, don't jump. This seems a little overpowered, but again, yes, maybe I could have gotten it if I had grinded, but I don't feel like I should have to grind for the second level of a game. Oh, so only this weapon can destroy these. Okay, cool. Fair enough. I like that the robot can go through walls, but the shots can't. Also look like the one I have now looks like an actual like drone that someone might illegally fly above your house to spy on you. Again, like this thing with it being behind, oh, that guy's inside the wall. This thing with it being behind, like slightly behind you, is insane. I do like how the main character looks. I like that he has like a little face, like happy, like demented face on his hat. It's almost like a kind of Alice in Wonderland Mad Hattery thing going on. So let's finish this and see if like the next level is literally another boss. Oh, I got an achievement. Neat. Healthy hero. I think the thing that gets me the most is literally just the offset twin stick shootery aspect. What am I doing here? Oh, okay. Nope, dead. And is he gonna kick me all the way back to the beginning? No. All right, good checkpoint. First level didn't have that though. Okay, so it's gonna be, I'm just gonna have to paste that one out. But yeah, that's it. Getting to this point wasn't fun, and like I said before, I try very hard to get at least a little bit into a game before I make a video on it. But that's Mecho Tales. I really don't think the point of shooting should be behind you. I think it should be part of you. And the levels just seem kind of but they're not too terrible. I've seen far worse in platforming games where it's just, hey, we're just gonna slowly ramp up levels. These at least kind of have these have an interesting art style to them, kind of thing. And the enemies look neat. I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA Fan Channel. If you have any questions, ask down below in the comments. Bye bye.